Floss Tube. Happy Flossmas. My name is Jessie. Welcome to my channel, Bumble Stitching Quilt. Today is Flossmas number 5? 6. Today's the 6th because Sunday's December 6th. Funny how that works. Anyways, today we have tickets to our regular season for the Houston Texans, which is our American football team here in Houston. And my husband and I are season ticket holders, so we are going today. So I'm recording this video early. I am going to try to do more of a vlog today. Don't get used to it. I won't be doing this every day for the remainder of Flossmas. But since it's the weekend and I have some time to do some editing and everything, I may go ahead and do try to get some footage of the game and kind of what's happening throughout my day. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. No promises that I'm good at this, since I've never done a vlog. I moved the tree, so you can see it's in the back there. You can see how tall it is. It's pretty tall. It's like 7 feet, I think. So, I don't have my tea this morning. I did open it to see if I could do it as part of this video this morning, but it's a green tea. It's a citrus green tea, so, not caffeinated, and well, green tea is caffeinated, but not enough for me to have my caffeine fix. So I will drink it this afternoon in afternoon tea time, and I'll record, I don't know if I'll sit down and record a video. Maybe I'll do a vlog style tea thing. We'll see. Again, today I'm going to try to be creative. The game today, so the Houston Stadium has a retractable roof, so it's not always open air. And for the first time in 6 years, in the last game after Thanksgiving, they had opened the roof. And my face, so too much information for y'all, but I do suffer from eczema, so that's kind of what you see along my face. It is what it is, and you know, awareness, eczema, it does happen to 40 plus olds. And I'm absolutely kind of convinced that I finally cleared some up. My face had finally cleared, and then I think being in the sun actually flared it up. Because unfortunately, where that our seats were, we were directly in the sunbeam, like without any kind of coverage. Like we were not in the shade at all. There was no coverage. Like literally, the sun was just blasting down on us, and it was not comfortable, and it was very hot. And in fact, we were going to leave during the first quarter, and I thought, you know what, let's just ask if they can move us, and they were able to move us just that one time. But obviously, it's just a one-time thing. Like we can't expect them to move us every single time. So we have decided that next year we are going to change our seats, so that way, if the roof is opened next year, we are not going to be in that direct sunlight. This is our first year being season ticket holders, and again, even if it wasn't, it's the first time that the roof had been open in 6 years. Well, we learned today that the roof is going to be open. I'm freaking out about that because my face is just now starting to clear up again. Like it's been almost 2 weeks of misery, and it's just now starting to clear up again. And so I'm like, I don't want to be in the sunlight again. Now here's the difference. I still think we're going to be in the sunlight. If you see in the corner, I got my hat. I got my Disney hat that reflects light. So hopefully that'll help. It's also, it is a beautiful day, but it does look to be more partially cloudy than it was 2 weeks ago. So that is also a positive, because I think that we will get some cloud coverage that will help. Also, although I think it won't help my face any, I did almost get heat stroke. It was so hot last time because it was in the 80s. And when you're in the 80s and the sun is beaming down on you, it's really, really hot. Today, it's not. We have a high of in the 60s. And right now, it's pretty cool. So our high is in the 60s this afternoon. So I'm hoping with that 20-degree difference that it won't be so bad. Anyways, we'll let you know. I'm going to try to vlog it. So today's Battle Red Day, so I got my blue dress on, my red sweater, ready to cheer on the Texans, which is probably going to have a losing season for its first time in a long time, and it is what it is. Some stitching. I wanted to show you my stitching before I started today because I like to show you what I did the day before so that you have a sense of how much I was able to get done in a day for anyone who is new to cross stitching and is kind of curious like how long it takes to do things. It takes a long time. It does. We are a patient group of hobbyists. So as a reminder, today is my last day working on youngins, polar bears. So we'll see how far it goes. I'm actually surprised at how quickly I have been stitching this. I thought it would take me a little longer. I don't think obviously I'm going to finish it today, but I think if I was to focus on this for another week, I think I could have. But let's see how much I get done today. This is where I am. I had to take it off the Q-snap in order to be able to sneak it into the game. Some of you who watch me know that I do take my cross-stitching to the games. And so in order for the bag to get through the security, I try to clean it out as much as possible so they can't see they can see everything. Plus it hides the needle. So here I am. I got a lot. I didn't get as much done. I got some not great news yesterday regarding work. Nothing dire. Just enough to my day, you know. But I ended up spending most of my day doing quilt festival stuff. I bought some stuff, some things that were cross stitching related. I think when I get it, I'm going to show you. I'm trying something. I'm going to show you, give you my opinion. Anyways, but here I am. So I didn't get as much done. So I only ended up stitching last night for about 3 hours. I think ended up being about 3 hours. And so I finished filling in the outline for the body of bear number 2. I started on the head of bear number 2, and then I started filling in all of this part of the color that isn't white. So the good news is that for today, for the game, for white filling, I'm going to have all of this for bear number 1, and for bear number 2, actually, except for this little part here, which I know is a different color, all of this, all the way down to here, is a different, is a white. There, and actually everything down here is that first level of gray, except for one little strand here. But I think I got plenty of white to work on during the game today. For anyone who ever wonders, like when I stitch during a game, like how can you watch a game and stitch? Yes, I can't, but I'm actually really good. I've actually figured out how to watch a game and stitch at the same time. American football game is an hour long. Like in total gameplay, it's an hour. We are at the stadium for like 4.5 hours, like 4 to 4.5 hours. It takes like 3 hours to play a 1 hour game. There is a lot of downtime in a game. And so what I do is that I stitch while they're warming up and everything until kickoff, and I'm just doing whatever. There's timeouts. There is when they're moving the ball, when they are reviewing plays, when they are, setting things up. Like all of that time is when I'm stitching. I'm actually watching the game, like when they're playing. So like no one get all like, what kind of fan are you? Like my husband is the one I'm there with, and he doesn't care. And so like he knows I'm paying attention to the game. So that's kind of how I do it. If anyone's curious. Anyways, stay tuned for any vlogging that might happen afterwards. But if I don't actually chat to you in any of those videos, I hope everyone's having a great day. Obviously, this video will turn up a little bit later today. So I hope everyone had a fantastic Sunday. And let's get ready for Monday. And wherever you are, I hope you're having a stitching good time. Take care. Bye. Our breakfast of champions on game day, Kolache Factory. I recently learned that not everybody knows what a kolache is, which I thought was fascinating. Anyways, do you kolache?